Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is Michael and Lisa White on YouTube. Do you let what other people think of you run your life? Well, stay tuned. That's what we're going to talk about today. We have a 21-year-old son. He's getting ready to turn 22. And it's been really interesting throughout his teen years, watching him and his friends really struggle with finding out who they are. Oftentimes, a lot of their self-esteem and self-worth has come from what other people think about them. They're very concerned about what it is they're wearing, how do they look, what kind of car do they drive. And unfortunately, social media and what they see on TV has not really helped them figure out who they are internally instead of just externally. Sometimes as we go into adulthood, this doesn't change. Many people get so caught up in what other people think about them that they completely lose themselves. They don't even know who they are anymore. And how do I know this? Because that was me. See, when I first met Mike, I didn't know who I was. I was a chameleon. I was whoever you wanted me to be. If you wanted me to be the fun girl, that's what I did. I was the fun girl. Went along, hung out, had fun, went to those parties with you. I was your ride or die buddy. If you wanted the calm, intellectual person, I could be that too. If you needed a partner to go to the gym with you, I was there to root you on and to pump weight next to you. You see, I was so worried about what other people thought of me that I became whatever it was they needed me to be and wanted me to be in order to fit in. That was very unhealthy. Once I met Michael, there were certain things that had happened in our relationship that forced us to find some solutions other than what we were doing. We had to stretch ourselves, dive deep within, and figure out who we are, where we wanted to go, why we were the way we are, and what the future held for us. Now, our journeys came at different speeds. Sometimes we moved quickly, sometimes we moved slowly, sometimes we moved together, and sometimes we were moving at completely different speeds. That could be kind of tough on a relationship, but we stuck through it, and we stuck together, and we persevered, and it helped us to come together as a couple. This was so new to me. I specifically remember this time when Mike asked me where we wanted to go eat. Where you want to go eat tonight, honey? We were driving in the car. I'm like, I don't care, wherever you want to go. Because that's what I had done my whole entire life. People pleased. Wherever you want to go, that's where we'll go. Didn't really matter to me. I just want you to be happy. So if you're happy, I'm happy, and we can just move along in life. So again, he asked me, where do you want to go eat, honey? It really doesn't matter to me. Well, you get to pick tonight. I always choose where we want to go eat. Where would you like to go eat? I don't care. Wherever you want to go eat. I really don't care. Lisa, where do you want to eat? You have to have some idea of where you would like to eat. I got so upset because I could not decide where we would go eat. I could not tell Michael where I would like to go eat because I was so worried that if I said the wrong thing, he would not want to be around me anymore. That is absolutely crazy, is it not? But that is where my mind was at. My reality was based on what anybody else wanted for me. He actually stopped in the middle of the road. This is a side street, so we weren't causing any problems with cars or accidents or anything like that. But he did stop in the middle of the road, and he told me, I am not moving this car until you tell me where it is that you would like to eat. I actually started crying. I was so distraught. This was so much pressure on me to try to figure out where it was we wanted to eat. Where were we going to go that night to eat? I couldn't even figure out a place. I was just so caught up in the moment of having to try to decide, oh my gosh, what if I say the wrong thing? Does he want to go here? Does he want to go there? And finally, I just blurted out the first thing that came to my mind. Could have been Taco Bell, it could have been Subway, it could have been the Italian restaurant around the corner. I have no idea where we actually ate that night. But the thing is that I made a decision. And once I made the decision, Mike said, great, we're going there to eat. And we took off and we went to that location to have dinner. Now, he was like, wasn't that easy? And I'm thinking to myself, no, that was freaking not easy. I was so stressed out and it was so difficult. But over time, when he would ask me those questions again and again and again, I got better at thinking about where it was I wanted to go. What did I feel like eating that night? Where would I like to go if we went out? What kind of movie did I want to see? It was amazing how those simple questions over an extended period of time changed me and helped me grow. I'm so grateful to him for pushing me. So through this journey of self-discovery, I began to ask myself, why was I trying to please those people? What made them so special? Did they have what I wanted? Did I want to mirror them in life? What were they giving back to me? Did they really even care about me? And I started to look for the people that made a difference in my life, that I wanted to be like. I wanted what they had. And I sought out role models in leadership, spirituality, relationships, financially. I wanted what they had, and I started to follow their modeling. And because of that, over time, my values began to change. And I no longer wanted to people please my old initial peer group. You see, they no longer aligned with my beliefs and my values anymore. There's an educational professor named Leo Biscaglia, and he once said that the easiest thing to be in this world is yourself. The most difficult thing to be is what other people want you to be. Don't let them push you into that position. I find this topic to be so interesting because I see so many people, whether they're young adults or in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even people who are 80 and 90 years old still struggle with wondering and trying and seeking what other people think of them, the value that other people hold over them. What about the value you hold within yourself? Are you looking at it? Are you evaluating it? We often talk about it being an inside job because these are things that you need to look at within inside of you. Why are you the way you are? Why do you seek this type of approval? Why is it important to you? Maybe that's at work. Maybe you try to excel so much at work. You want all the people at your office to love you, respect you, just, want to work with you. And because of that, you stay extremely late, ignoring your family. Because of that, instead of delegating authority, you take too many things on yourself. Because of that, you close the door on opportunities that could be much better for you. Maybe it's in a relationship. It could be that your picker is broken and you continue to pick people and choose partners who are unhealthy for you. I say this from experience until I met Mike, of course. I did often find myself living for other people, and this included my parents. That's why a lot of children who are around the age of 18 want to move away from their family. They're trying to figure out who it is that they are, and they're going to stumble and fall and make so many mistakes. And we as parents, we try to protect them and save them from making those mistakes. And what we're really doing is putting our agenda on them. This can put a lot of strain on the parent-child relationship. And because we want what's best for them, we try to force them into the solution that we see fit. Sometimes it's better to see them fall so that they can learn from their mistakes, pick themselves up, brush themselves off, and move forward. It can be a very fine line. It's not like kids come with a manual. Maybe you're comparing yourself to what you see on TV. My gosh, as a woman, I should be a size 0. I should be able to stay up and work and write and speak and take care of my family and do all the laundry and do all of the cleaning and have a social life and take care of my dogs and travel all over the world while maintaining my zero figure, not eating anything, just wake up with makeup on every day, go to bed with makeup on, my hair is always perfectly done, I never have spots on my clothes or problems with my home life, my family's always perfect, my job is always perfect, I am always sporting the stylish clothes that you see coming out in the fall, spring, summer fashions. Life is not that easy, and that is not reality. But that is what is shown us on TV all the time, through commercials, social media, the news. It doesn't matter. We see it every day. Once I stopped trying to be what everybody else thought I should be, and I started focusing on what I wanted, how I wanted to look, how I wanted to dress. Do I want to wear things that are comfortable? Do I really want to spend my whole paycheck for a pair of shoes? If I could only afford one thing, what would that be? Would it be to get my nails done, my hair done, a massage, a pedicure, to buy that pair of jeans I wanted? The great thing is I learned that I can have all those things even if I can't have them all right now. And it really made me evaluate who I am inside. What are my morals and my values? What do I stand behind? What do I want to leave behind in this world? What message am I trying to deliver to other people out there? And again, learning who I am, working on the inside, helped me cultivate my no surrender mindset. I refuse to live my life for everybody else. I will live my life for me and my values and my morals and what I believe spiritually and who I want to be as a wife and as a mother and as a daughter and a sister and a caretaker to my home and my pets and my job. It all started to come together for me when I started to figure out what is my path. So what is your path? Who are you listening to? Who do you live your life for? Is everybody else out there telling you who you should be? Who are you going to be? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do with your life? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind once you're gone? We're all going to die. Do you just want to get by, hang out, and enjoy life? Or do you want to be remembered? Do you want to leave something behind? Do you want to heal the world in some crazy way? Do you want to write a book? There are so many incredible role models out there. They might not be your next door neighbor or the person in the cubicle next to you. They might be in a book. They might be on a documentary. They might be at a seminar. They may be delivering a speech to you on YouTube. They may be someone who lived years ago. You have the ability to be a great influencer, and you also have the ability to be greatly influenced, but you get to decide. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit down and make a list. I want you to write down who are your biggest influencers. Who are those people that you really care what they think of you? Then I want you to take a minute and write down why. Why is it that you care about what these people think of you? And finally, I want you to write down what it is that you think of yourself. What are your likes and dislikes? And are the people that you listed earlier healthy and moving you in the directions towards your goals? Once you take those first steps, you're going to begin to have that eye-opening moment of, da-da, wow, I either need to change or, yeah, I'm moving in the right direction. If you liked what you heard here today, please hit the like button and leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. And we look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.